sit down. Here is 3 minutes of gossip. I'm going to start our episode off by giving you a formal apology for my absence over the past week or so. I had a family emergency, and what happened is that Brad Pitt is no longer on the wagon. He's no longer sober, and therefore I had to go on a 7-day bender to join my friend. I'm a little bit drunk now. In solidarity, I'm sorry that I wasn't there for you during your sober journey, but the minute you decided to get drunk again, you know who to call. While we were gone, many people were busy moving on with their lives and hitting a lot of big milestones, and a lot of congratulations are in order. And because I care so little about you guys, we're going to give everyone one big congratulations. Jordan Woods and Karl-Anthony Towns get married, and they tied a knot after 6 years of dating in Malibu. Elizabeth Olsen gives birth to her first child with her husband, insert random white guy name here, amazing. Aubrey Plaza also gives birth to her first child with a fellow actor Christopher Abbott. Congrats, forgot to say it. Happy for you guys. I don't care. I just don't care. Also got married, a little bit more interesting to me because it's messy. We have international superstar soccer player Cristiano Ronaldo, or football player, depending on where you are in the world. Could also be called football player if you are in America and there's an obnoxious British person in your ear being like, that's not what we call it in England. Go back to England. Don't, I'll get real Republican. Go back to England and don't piss me off. Anyways, back to the focus. They get married and they've been together a long time. They've been together well over a decade. And they have, 3 kids, 4 kids together. And they finally decided to tie the knot. You guys know my personal opinion on when a couple is together for a very long time, especially if there are already kids involved, and then wait until 10 years into a relationship to get married, especially after they've had all of these kids. They've already made these different kinds of commitments to each other. And then they suddenly get married. It's like, that doesn't end well. That hardly ever ends well. I cannot wait to be able to report updates for you guys. Speaking of married and very heavily pregnant, Jesse Williams is spotted out with his brand new wife, and according to these photographs, she seems to be very heavily pregnant. Congratulations are in order for them. I guess. The one thing that this does prove, though, is that we are not so progressive as a country that a black man can get a white woman pregnant and doesn't have to marry her. No. You're shotgun, you're going to this altar. Cindy Crawford's daughter, Kaya Gerber, goes on the record and says that when she was younger, she had to have an exorcism, that her mother, Cindy Crawford, believed that she was truly possessed, and therefore she had to have an exorcism. And my favorite thing about this story is that it says something about Nepo babies, that they're genuinely such boring people with so little life experiences that when they go on interviews, they have to make up these ridiculous stories to make it seem like they're interesting people. And it's like, if you were an interesting person, you'd be a better actress. You know what I mean? Like, if you like make-believe so much, make believe on screen. How about that?